Hey everybody, Rob from Canada's Off-Grid Project here, and I got some big news. The developers who are developing the land around my parents' property, they had to get a hold of us via a lawyer, and it's nothing against us or anything, but they had to let our lawyer know basically that the easement is officially ours, legally ours, here where I have the trailer that I'm gutting currently, as you can see. And what they wanted us to do, they had to have my dad get his signature for the city so it could go through the city's books, I guess. And so we're gonna see what happens, guys. It is officially ours, and you can't really beat that, I don't think, right? I'm just gonna disconnect some wires here. Today, we want to get rid of this lighting. I'm gonna give you some updates on what happened. That is fastened in by some Robertson screws, so I'm gonna try to save all these lighting fixtures here. You guys see that? There's one there. The updates in the trailer. Let's take a look, guys. It's a total disaster mess, so. But things I can tell you that's really good for the updates. Sold the propane fridge. Sold the bathroom set, which was the surround, the bathtub, the sink, and the toilet. I made about $280 for that complete package, and the microwave is still up for sale for $20, so end up being like $300 recouped already. I'm gonna try to sell these lights in this water holding tank and all that fun stuff as well. And depending on what happens, guys, I'm gonna try to sell as much stuff as physically possible in here that I will not be using, and that's the whole point. So I'm just going ahead and disconnecting these wires, like I say, from this setup, and gonna get rid of all this lighting and crap and sell it as is. This stuff, these lights and bulbs, I'm going to put online. Somebody might want them. They're 12 volt, and let's see, because some of this stuff's probably getting hard to come by, because now that everything's changed to the good stuff, the LEDs and stuff like that, which is exactly what I will be using. So we'll go ahead and do that. But like I say, I gotta tear all this crap down. But now the other thing, guys, is the lawyer said obviously I have access around, or they'll have access on the easement around our property. There's another score of a light. Perfect. Maybe get another $40 in this crap. Just gotta find a Robertson. But anyway, like I'm saying, I'm trying to explain and tell the story as I work here. It's not gonna go too exactly right as I want, but we have full access. But like I say, the lawyer didn't know, and the what else? The lawyer didn't know and the developer didn't know about whoops. They didn't know, scored another light here, guys. Sweet. They didn't know what the developer is going to do building-wise. So, that being said, there is a small chance that the trailer may have to be moved. Now, I don't have the means of doing that. I don't own a fifth wheel. But there is an alternate plan in case that happens. I will attempt to finish out gutting the trailer here down to the bare walls, like I'm doing. And then I'm going to post it for sale for $3,000. And that would be sweet. Get that money in the bank, get it sold, get it out of the way, and then once the builders finish developing, they're not going to be doing it this year because they just don't have the time to beat winter. So it's not going to happen this year. So what's going to happen is, I think it's going to happen next year. They're going to probably go full on next year to complete and fill this whole subdivision up. So I have a year or the winter to get this thing gutted and sold, and then go from there. I'm not losing any money. I'm just losing labor, but that's just me getting exercise, basically, right? And I'm doing this on weekends when I'm not working, so I'm not losing any money on my regular job or whatever. So that's what's going on, guys. I wanted to let you guys know. But I'm going to continue gutting, so please enjoy my videos. And I will give you updates. Things could change. I could just leave this here as is. Then I will be ready because I will have it gutted. And if I do end up selling it, that's okay because I have another plan. And the plan is something awesome. And you guys will have to stay tuned for that. Definitely. So we'll get into that. But let's take a look here, guys. I got all this wiring hanging around that I'm going to salvage. All this is going to be salvaged. Alright. And look at that. Some of this wire is heavy gauge stuff. This is really sweet wire for use at my trailer. What gauge is this? 12 gauge wire. Some of this is 12, some of this is 8. So, that's pretty sweet. And then we got some 14.2 up here. And, hey, I love it. So, I'm going to get to work. I have minimal amount of tools today, as you can see. But I will go find a Robertson, hopefully drill, and then I'll be able to take out a bunch of stuff. And I also got to find a straight blade screwdriver as my little pry bar. So I will return once I get that stuff going. To see all my live daily content, become a Patreon member. Click on the link on my YouTube channel at the Off-Grid Tiny House. Click on support this channel. It'll take you to the Off-Grid Tiny House page on Patreon, or you can just Google it. Sign up and join in. Thank you.